Hi, I'm Jesse at Strobepro.com, and today I'm going to show you the Strobepro 5-in-1 reflectors. We carry 4 different sizes and 2 different shapes, so 32-inch in round and a 43-inch in round, and then also a 32-inch in triangle and a 43-inch in triangle. So let me show them to you. So first of all, we've got our 32-inch triangle reflector. Every reflector is going to come in a pouch like this, so it's easy for transport. You can throw it in a bag, they pack flat, really easy. So when you take it out, you've got a handle here. Do not make the rookie mistake of grabbing this handle and letting this go right here. It is going to absolutely knock you in the face and you're going to look like an idiot in front of your client. Hold it out here, then you can let it go and it's going to pop out. So a triangle reflector is great if you're on your own. It just gives you a little bit more ability to grip and handle it yourself. Whereas the round, it's great for an assistant because they can get 2 hands up overhead as well. So round, basically same thing. You're gonna have your pouch here and just open that guy up. Same thing, make sure it's away from you. Pop it open and you've got your reflector. All of the Strobepro reflectors now in our new model have handles on them. Really great for getting this right into position where you need it. Now, when we say 5-in-1, you might be wondering what that means. All it is the layers on the reflector. So we've got a black, a silver. When we open up the zipper, we've got a gold, white, and translucent. And that's how we get our 5 colors. Let's show you how to put the zipper on the other side. So I've got the 32-inch round reflector here, and we're gonna change the zipper just to show you how. You might be wondering what black is for. Black is what we call negative fill. It's gonna take light away. Silver here is a really pronounced light. It's a fairly hard light. So if you want a little extra kick, then you would use the silver. White is kind of a nice soft light. The gold is going to warm things up, so it's often used outside. You wouldn't use gold in the studio usually. And then the translucent is going to be mainly for kind of diffusing sun or like a really hard light. To change the sides, all we're going to do, take the zipper, unzip it all the way to the side. That provides an opening that we can take the handle over the fabric here and just pop the cover off. Here we've got the translucent. You can see that'll really diffuse a nice light for you outside or even in the studio on a bright light as well. To reverse the sides, just simply flip the fabric inside out. And you'll see the opening here. We're just going to take that opening again, put it directly over the handle. So find the opening, get the handle over it, and then just pull the fabric around the diffuser. You'll see another opening here for the other handle. Pop that on. So we've got one side. The zipper will flip underneath because it's reversible, so just slide it back open. And then we're just going to zip all the way around to the other side. So now we've got our gold side and then our white side. You might notice on the gold here that it might be tough to see in the camera. It's not a pure gold. There's actually a gold silver weave in it. The reason why we did this on the Strobepro reflectors is because gold is really, it's too gold. It warms things up way too much and it's almost unusable if it's just a pure gold sheet. So we add the silver just to kind of soften that down. It adds a nice glow in like kind of fall colors or on a beach, something like that. So it makes it much more usable. And the Strobepro reflectors, they're all a professional grade build quality. So a lot of reflectors, you're not going to have the handles here, which makes things really easy. And then you're not going to have the gold weave either. So that's a really nice feature of these reflectors. So now that we've got it out, you might be thinking, that's great, but how the heck do I get this thing put back together? We see people all the time that come into the shop and have no idea. They carry it fully disassembled like this. It's really not that hard. Let me show you how to do it. To fold the reflector up is really not as difficult as it seems. We're going to use the handles as a reference point here. So take the handles and just fold them from there. We're going to hold this in one hand. We're going to take our other hand here and slowly, you see I'm up on the top here, I'm pushing this one over while as I bring the bottom in. So at that same time, I'm kind of releasing this top handle right here. I'm releasing it underneath. So push it underneath. And as I bring the bottom in, you'll see all of the sections kind of fold into themselves like that. So it's gone into thirds, and now it's ready to put back in the reflector. So let me show that again. Fold it in half. Bring the handle underneath, and at the same time, bring this bottom part in while I'm releasing the top handle. Once we've got it kind of folding on itself like that, it's just going to bring itself up, and then we fold it into there. Now we can just take it, drop it right back into the bag. Zip it up, and the reflector's folded. So let me show you how to do the triangle. It's just as simple, and we follow the same procedure. So for the triangle, we do the exact same thing. We've got the handle as the one reference point. We're just going to use the other side as the other reference point. We're going to fold it in half. And again, in one hand, I'm bringing the handle underneath the top layer. So push that under. And then here, we kind of bring that in at the same time while I let go of the top. And it just folds into itself, just like that. So again, let me show you that. Take the handle, fold it in half, push the handle under, bring the bottom up, and slowly it just forms into itself here. And we're ready to go. There is another way that you can do this if you can't master that method. The way we do this one is we're going to just twist this into a figure eight. This applies for the triangle and the circle. Twist it into a figure eight, and you're just going to push down, and that brings it into thirds as well. So that's really easy to do. Again, twist the handle, start pushing down into thirds, and it'll just close like that. So just to show you a little bit of a size comparison of the two different sizes, this one being the 32 inch, this one being the 43 inch. I'm about 6 feet tall here, so you can see kind of the size difference. When you're working with these, a lot of time with the circular one, you're gonna have it kind of under a model's chin or something like that. So if you don't have a big wingspan like me, maybe the smaller one is a little bit easier for you to manage. It's just personal preference. So I'll show you the triangle ones here as well. So for the triangle reflectors, we've got the 32, the 43. You can see kind of the size difference between them here as well. Triangle's really great. You know, you can reach into places. It doesn't take up so much room. You can get it overhead really easy as well. So circle, triangle, it's really just a personal preference, whatever's going to work easiest for you. So those are the Strobepro 5-in-1 reflectors. It's a great, inexpensive, professional lighting tool. Every photographer should have one. They come in handy so many times. So check it out online. Good luck folding it. Take some practice before you go to a client, because you don't want this happening every time you try to pop this out.